Okay? Why is it? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
What is it? Oh, I know what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, now look back here. Okay, this is what I want you to do with the map. What observations can you make from this map, and then what do you think it means? So everybody look at the map for 30 seconds. Alright, what are some observations that you can make here? Nico, what's one observation you can make?
Oh, I want to say what you think it means.
Well,
Can you
let's start with observations. What are some observations? Go ahead.
blue and red.
Okay, blue and red.
Barcelona.
Okay, what do we think blue and red stands for? What does blue stand for, you think?
Democratic.
Yep.
What is
Red stands for what?
Redskins.
Okay, alright, good. So what's another observation? We're only focusing on observations right now.
And kind of the northeast, there's like more blue.
Excellent. The northeast, you see it's very blue. Okay.
There's a couple states that look in between red and blue.
Ooh.
Barcelona.
A few states that look in between.
Like
Okay.
North Carolina, Alaska, Texas, and India.
Good. So, what might that tell you if they're a little like darkened?
Oh, Texas. Wow.
What do we think?
It's impressive.
A little more like undecided or closer. Yep. Okay, what else do we notice? Northeast is blue. What else do we notice?
Well, the South and Midwest tend to be more red.
Yep, South and Midwest tends to be more red. Okay. Excellent. Okay.
The more populated areas like New York and California or Florida, they're more Democrat, and the more rural areas like Nebraska or Kansas or Texas are more Democrat.
Excellent. So in general, the higher populated cities or highly populated states tend to be more Democrat. But again, Texas is a high population. But again, it's very spread out, right? So Nick brought up a good point that rural areas tend to be more Republican. Okay, where more urban areas tend to be more good. Anything else that we notice? Based on this, was this a close election or was this a blowout? What do we think? Based on this, looking at this. All right, raise your hand if you think it was a close election. Okay? Raise your hand if you think it was not so close. Okay? So what do you think this means? Nico, you want to go?
It's the Democrat states versus the Republican states.
Yep.
And well, the Democrats have like the states that have the most electoral. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Electoral voting.
Okay. Most electoral.
California's 50.
Alright, good. You guys are right. So let's see if it was really close or really not so close.
No, because
So, ladies and gentlemen, oh, look at the numbers up there. Is that close? 332 to 206. Not close at all. But you're confused here. I'm confused. There's a lot of red states though.
With barely
So why are there so many red states? But why was it a blowout? I consider this not so close. It wasn't a huge blowout, but it was a pretty big blowout. What do you think?
It's because like most of the red states only have like 1 or 2 electoral votes, but like California's like 65.
Good job. Yep. Excellent. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you know this, where have the candidates been going to a lot? Why? They've been going to like 4 or 5 states a lot in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Can anybody name those states and where have they been going? Are they hanging out in California?
Iowa.
No, they're not. Are they going to like a fun place like Montana?
No.
No. Where are they going?
Iowa.
I heard it.
Florida.
Florida!
Does he go back?
Besides it being the Sunshine State, it is a
Does he go back?
swing state, battleground state. It could go either way. Okay? Where else have they been a lot?
Ohio?
Ohio! That always goes up. It's a battleground state.
Wait, is Ohio Columbus that one?
Okay? Ohio.
Oh.
Alright, where else? Virginia used to be. They don't consider it so much this year.
13.
North Carolina. That's where Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton were last week together for the first time. They were speaking in North Carolina together. Okay? You see Trump and Clinton constantly going to Florida, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Those 4 states right now.
I have a
Because those are the states still up in the air. Most of these states are already decided sort of where they're going to fall.
pen.
Okay? So we're going to watch a video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, actually one last thing. If we look at it, it's not that close, over 126 votes. 126 votes separated. However,
I have a pen.
look how close it was
I
population-wise.
have an apple.
62 million people voted for Obama.
Oh.
59 million people voted for Romney. That was under 3% difference.
Whoa.
3% difference. So that means out of, ladies and gentlemen, let's use an example here. Out of 100 people, 3 people made the difference. Okay, so why is it much closer with the popular vote, but the electoral vote's not so close?
3 million.
Because like the electoral vote, it goes to, if there's like 51%, it will go to that side, even if, you know, there's
Excellent.
39% of the people who want the other candidate.
Yeah.
Still go to
Yep.
Obama.
So it's called the winner takes all. So even if, let's use the example of Florida, guys. Look at this. Florida's really interesting. Or you know what? We'll use Florida, then we'll use North Carolina. 2012. Whoop. Let me move it down. Can you guys read this? Let's even make it bigger. Look how close this was. Can we see this? 50% of people in Florida in 2012 voted for Obama. 50%. Straight on the dot. Romney got 49.1%, so less than 1% difference.
0.9.
Now you're saying, where did the 0.9 go? Can anybody think of the 0.9?
The people who didn't vote.
Nope. This is all people who voted. Think about our example. Besides the 2 parties, we also have
Like a third.
third party candidates. Or they wrote in someone's name and misspelled it. But third party candidates. Guys, less than 1% separated them.
Yay.
Less than 100,000 votes separated. Yet, who got all the votes in Florida? Obama. Now, we're going to look at another example. Oh, let's look at this here. What do you notice? Again, sort of what Nick said earlier. What do you notice? If you looked at this, you would say, oh my gosh, this is a blowout. Red won. Red won.
Well,
Red didn't win.
all of the major cities.
Oh, do you have to yell it out?
Okay, so it has to be what? Nico, tell us what it is.
It has. I'm not looking at these.
Tell us what it is.
So it's the popular cities are dark blue.
Bingo! So we see that Democrats
I have a pen.
are dominating the 4 major cities within Florida. Jacksonville went red, but light red, so it was close. Okay, so 4 out of the 5 major cities in Florida went blue. They have the most population. These areas don't have as much population.
Yeah, parent.
Okay, Miami has a huge population. It went heavily blue. Okay, lighter blue means it was closer Democrats, Republicans. Okay?
Didn't that happen in that 2000 election? Al Gore got more
Yep.
votes, but like.
Yep. In 2000, Al Gore got more votes, yet
He did?
he lost because of the Electoral College. Whoop. Let me pull it up here
What is
again.
electoral?
We're going to look at a state that's even closer, ladies and gentlemen. Whoop. No, Florida was closer. My fault. There's one other state. I'm trying to remember.
Wait, what?
No.
Pennsylvania?
Are you serious?
Well, let's look at Florida was closer. Sorry. Let's look at Virginia.
Cereal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Virginia was 3%. Look at Virginia again. Do we
Woo,
see the same
wait.
exact thing?
Yeah.
Do we see most of Virginia is what? But we see the most populated areas.
Hey, look, it's
Okay? Blue.
And up where we live.
Up where we live is blue. Okay? Questions there. Now, when we look at this map, ladies and gentlemen, heavy red means very Republican. Dark blue means very Democrat. Okay? DC?
DC is
It's kind of like that, like,
Virginia.
DC is very
North Florida. Hey.
Democrat.
There's a mistake in the picture.
Alright, so,
North Florida.
questions there.
We look at the
North Florida. Oh my gosh, North Florida.
Any other state you want to look at? Oh, let's look at like Wyoming. Holy
Texas.
cow, Wyoming. 69%, 28%.
Holy moly.
Okay? Ohio. Again, less than 2%.
Oh my god.
What is Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Uh-oh,
this was
spaghetti.
actually more. This was about 5%.
How about Texas?
To Texas.
Texas.
That's actually pretty good.
They were 16%. Yeah.
Woo.
Rhode Island.
Hawaii.
63%. Okay?
So small.
Nebraska.
Hawaii.
Blowouts. Alright,
Connecticut.
so you get the point.
No, Hawaii.
Can you
You guys, I can put this on school sheet. You guys can look at it.
Hawaii.
Now,
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
You got roasted. Into it, yeah.
Fairfax. Oh, there's DC.
guys, DC, 91%.
Oh my God.
Oh
I'm trying to find Foster City, but I can't.
No, you
find it.
can't.
It's right next to Loudoun County.
Alright,
I see it. Wait, no.
No,
You might have to zoom in a little more.
Yeah.
Click on Fairfax.
No, yeah, you're gonna have to zoom.
East. Just look for east and then
it's okay, guys.
Just
So,
try
you
clicking
get
on
the idea here.
Just go to Fairfax.
Click on Fairfax.
Alright.
Okay, Fairfax went 60% to 40% roughly.
wait.
What?
Alexandria's tiny.
Arlington, 70%.
Wait,
to 30%
Arlington
roughly.
County is near Mr. Buckley.
So you guys sort of see where things fall. But we're gonna watch a video now, ladies and gentlemen.
Videos.
Is your arm sore?
Alright, so listen.
Nothing will happen.
Can you back it up?
The U.S. election system isn't that simple. This is electing a U.S. president in plain English. It's easy to imagine every U.S. citizen's vote being counted together on election day, but this is not the case. U.S. elections are not decided by the total or popular vote, but individual states. Let me explain. It starts with your vote. On election day, you'll vote for president and their vice president. You get one choice. Then, all the votes in your state are counted. The candidate with the most statewide votes becomes the candidate your state supports for president. This happens across the country until each state has selected their candidate.
Okay? So, Nebraska and Maine actually break it up by congressional districts. So you win congressional districts. So Nebraska can have, for example, if they have 5 electoral votes, you can get 3 for one candidate, 2 for another. 4 for one candidate, 1 for another. That's just based on their state legislature. That's how they do it. Yeah?
Oh, I was gonna ask if it was because they're too small, like they're
Nope. Not too small. That's just how they
Nebraska's
decide.
kind of big.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, does that make sense with what Anna was saying earlier? Think about this. Even if we saw Florida, 50% to 49.1. Now, Florida's not up here, but let's pretend Florida's here. 50% to 49.1. Florida goes Obama in 2012. Okay? Even though it's that close, he gets all those electoral votes. That's so.
Oh.
Think about the game, the Super Bowl game, guys. November 8th, the Super Bowl. You're trying to win as many states, but trying to get states that have more population.
I want Obama to run for
We end up with most of the 50 states and the District of Columbia voting to support one candidate each. But there's a problem. We can't elect a president by just counting up the choices of these states. U.S. states are different. Consider this. California has about 36 million people. Kansas has less than 3 million. We need a way for California's choice to have more influence on the election because